Okay, here is yet another HAARP attack on the Texas Panhandle. This looks to me like HAARP downburst to stop some rain over Lubbock, Texas. And these rings here do not show up in the GOES satellite images, but they show up on the NEXRAD mosaic from radar.weather.gov. And this is not a dry line. Let me first prove that, because here is a dew point map for the surface. Okay, for the same time period. We don't see a dry line here. This is all just a gradual humid air mass. And dry line, of course, the dry air is heavy because water vapor is buoyant, kind of like helium. So it's not a dry line. Could it be just surface pressure? Or a cold front or something. Well, there was a cold front that blew through, but that was last night. So it's not a cold front. If we look at the surface pressure maps again, what we see is, well, first let me show you the satellite images. Here's the west coast at daybreak, and we don't see it on the satellite image here. We do not see it. And now here's an image 2 hours later. We don't see it. What we do see is this mysterious cloud mass appear right at the end, right here. Where was that? It just suddenly pops into being. Well, I believe that is because this is being photoshopped. Let's look at the GOES East satellite. Here's GOES East at daybreak. It's dark, kind of irritating. We don't see anything that looks like that. Now here it is 2 hours later. And again, we see this same, suddenly, poof, a bunch of clouds. And notice this up here. It's wiggling around. It's there, then it's not, then it moves. You know, each frame it's different. This is photoshopped, in my opinion. Let's go back to the this image here. Okay, now this is gosh, this was going on, well, 7 a.m. to about 9 a.m. So this went on for a long time. And what this means is it's multiple HAARP downbursts centered right here. And each time they do a HAARP downburst, it's like a balloon popping at high altitude. It pushes a roll cloud of air down, and it just so happens that it's only visible down here. Because the water vapor is richer down here, so it actually started to form these linear clouds. But if you kind of use your imagination, you can actually see a circular shape here in this thunderstorm. And as this dry air is pressed down, it's going to shut down this rain up here. Now, why are they trying to do that? It's because if we look at the drought monitor map, this area in the Oklahoma Panhandle is still under extreme and exceptional drought. So this rain cloud is going to really do a nice job on this drought area. So apparently this is a mostly agricultural. They grow a lot of winter wheat here. So this rain that falls here now will allow them to plant their wheat seeds here in about a month, or actually about 2 months, in September, to begin their winter wheat crop. So this is, again, is a attack on the food supply. Let me show it one more time. It's just really amazing. I could look at this all day. I mean, look at this. So this is right over Lubbock, Texas. Looks like a phonograph record. Now, one meteorologist had told me, well, this is just an air mass rolling down off of the high plains, and it started 10 hours earlier. Well, that's not the case here. It may have been the case for a simpler cloud arrangement, but this is not the case here, because this is the cap rock. From here up, this is like 3,000 to 4,000 feet in altitude, very flat. And if something like this is going to be rolling off the cap rock as a, quote, gravity wave, which is what I've seen the TV weathermen call it, it would actually be happening off the cap rock instead of up here on the cap rock. So I don't buy it. Now, if a meteorologist can explain this to me, I'd love to hear the explanation. Let's look at the surface pressure map and try and figure this out. Okay, first we've got this is the sea level pressure, and there's just not a lot of wind or anything. Very calm out. It doesn't show any cold fronts or anything. Now here's the jet stream, and there's like no jet stream. This upper high has been parked here for what, 2 weeks, bringing tremendous heat and no rain up until we're just getting some convection type thunderstorms. So anyway, it's not surface pressure, it's not winds aloft, it's HAARP downburst. And they have photoshopped the satellite images so you can't see it. And I still have to say that if there's someone out there in Congress who can put a bill forward saying that altering public satellite images is a federal crime, I think that it should be retroactive, that the people who are altering these satellite images now, this will be seen as an act of genocide in 5 or 10 years, and that this law should be retroactive, that people messing with these satellite images are helping to genocide millions and even billions of people. So there needs to be a lot of legal action taken on this sort of thing. So anyway, just when you think that they've got everything sewn up and we will not see any more HAARP downburst images, there it is. If anybody can explain this, please leave a comment. I'd be happy to be proven wrong. You know, one thing that we can also look at is the precipitation forecast. Oh, okay. Here's in telecast, and you can see how this looks very different. It's all sanitized. All sanitized. So this has gone through a vetting process to remove some of these anomalies. The precipitation forecast for this area, whoops, I'm sorry, that's yesterday. The forecast should be here. Here we go. Okay, so here is, well, 5 a.m. That's already passed. Next, 8 a.m. So that's actually the time we're looking at here. So oddly, they were predicting some precip, and then they did a HAARP downburst on that very area to core it out with dry air so you don't get any. Lubbock doesn't get any. 11 a.m. same thing, rain. 8 p.m. Hey, they skipped. Wow, they went from 11 a.m. Monday, July 28th, all the way to 8 p.m. Monday. So that's a screw up. Something funny's going on. 11 p.m. No rain, no rain. 8 a.m. Tuesday, July 29. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of rain predicted for this area, for the Texas Panhandle. So when you downburst, when you push that dry air down, it creates a dry air mass that then inhibits the rain later. If you do get rain, it's more like a virga that evaporates before it can reach the ground. So what else can you say? It's odd. What is it? Somebody tell me. But I still say it started before daybreak. That's really clear. And it started right about here. And this stuff does have a circular shape to it. And as this dry air is pressed down, these clouds dry up. Sorry, I should have done an update on this. Now it's too late. I'm sure that we'll just see that it's no longer in existence. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out in your local area, and let's have federal legislation to make satellite image tampering a federal crime. Should be easy to do. It's public property that's been paid for by the public, and then some unknown team comes in and goofs with it. That's a federal crime. I'm sorry, that's fraud. Alrighty, thanks for watching.